What's one of the biggest life realizations you had in your own spiritual awakening journey? For me, it was around my need for validation. I needed to feel validated. I needed validation. I still have moments of needing validation. But what I used to believe before I started this spiritual awakening journey that I'm on right now was the only way to receive that validation was external. I needed external validation first to feel validated. When I get external validation, then I'll feel validated forever. This is like a story that you're believing right now or have believed before. And the funny thing about it was with me having that belief of I need that external validation first to feel validated. And when I get it, then I feel validated. I sacrifice a lot of stuff to receive that validation. Sacrifice my authenticity, sacrifice my boundaries, sacrifice my self-worth, sacrificing whatever I need to sacrifice to receive that external validation. That external validation was my drug. And when I got that external validation, it felt good for a moment. I had that dopamine hit, but then I needed more. And this inner void of needing validation will never be fulfilled, never got filled. And then I had a spiritual awakening. And in my spiritual awakening, I actually had a personal experience with this creator, each and every one of us, right? And in that experience, I received validation. But the cool thing about that validation I received is, one, it was way more validation than I can even fathom. It was way more validation, even more than all the external validation in the world that I was receiving. And another cool thing about it was, the only thing I had to sacrifice to actually receive that validation was my illusion that I wasn't worthy of that validation simply because I exist, simply because the creator created me exactly of who I am, and I just had to receive it, receive it, receive it. When I actually allowed myself to start receiving that, and I still have moments allow myself to receive that on a daily basis, I started validating myself naturally, because I'm like, if this creator of me, this infinite creator of me and everyone and everything is validating the fuck out of me for just who I am, why not just validate myself? And I still set intentional time for validating myself in the day-to-day basis, validating myself for things I accomplish, validating myself when I do something I'm afraid of doing, I still do it, validating myself for just being me. But the more I actually receive the validation, not only from the creator, but for myself, this internal validation in which all I have to do is choose to receive it or choose to give it to myself, that need for external validation, I don't have that anymore. I don't need external validation to feel validated anymore. I'm already validating the fuck out of myself, so I don't need it. And the cool thing about it is, when I receive external validation, because I still receive external validation, I fucking love it. I don't need it, I receive it. I like to think of it as if you're at a buffet and you got all the food you got from the buffet and you're actually full from the buffet, and now someone asks you, oh, do you want dessert? And then dessert for me is external validation. Oh, do you want some dessert external validation? Yeah, cool, I'll receive it. Yeah, I got some room for some external validation, but I don't need it because I am fulfilled, and I continue to be fulfilled from the infinite internal validation from the creator, but then also myself. I love you infinitely. And this video was helpful and resonated with you, share it in comments, but then also share this with someone that could benefit from this. But speak about me asking and receiving external validation. If you don't mind, you see right there, that go live button. If you watch this video fully and you click that, I get paid off of you clicking. So click that and help me with this live incentive program as well. I love you infinitely. Stay connected.